This video presentation is made possible through financial support from the Pasco Foundation.
Think about it. How do you react when you see someone who is disabled? Do you look away? Walk quickly by? 1 in 10 people live with some form of disability. Perhaps we could all use a touch of understanding.
I think it's very important to be aware that in any grouping of people, you're going to find someone with disabilities.
Ready to have a good time? Okay.
Some will be very obvious and some will be invisible. There are going to be people with disabilities who need our understanding.
I know that there are some people that I've been uncomfortable with and that I feel like I'd rather not be with. Have you ever had that feeling?
There was a little boy who was teased because he wore braces, and he'd go hide behind the dumpster because the kids would tease him. She couldn't stand that. So she started giving little lessons to her second graders, and then it grew from there.
A Touch of Understanding is a team of volunteers dedicated to the mission of helping promote not just tolerance but acceptance for all individuals. We have a team of people, half of whom are disabled, and we go out to schools to educate young people regarding disabilities.
How many people have talking watches in here? Anybody? Why do you think I need a talking watch, you guys?
The time is 7:04 p.m.
Because I can't see. So everybody close your eyes for me. That is what I see when my eyes are wide open.
It helps them to understand that any challenge can be overcome. If you just spend a few minutes with me, you realize she's just like my mom, or she's just like my sister or my auntie or anybody else that you might know, and it breaks down those barriers.
Over here, you're going to be writing your name in Braille. In the back, you'll be doing a mirror writing exercise to understand the frustration of a learning disability. Over here, you'll be learning about braces and artificial arms and legs. And outside, you'll be using canes and wheelchairs.
Who wants to write their names in Braille? All right, let's do it.
I don't think kids are that aware that there are Braille signs all around us. Some of those were pointed out today that we actually have them at school and they didn't even know we had them.
I'm going to give you all some white canes. What I want you to do is show me that you know how to tap left and right.
There's always a way to get something done. It might not be the conventional route, but there's always an answer.
You're coming toward me. You're in the right place. Excellent job.
You want to turn? Remember, there you go. That's right.
Okay, we're going to have you come right over here.
When people see me in a wheelchair, they think, okay, like, is he able to do a lot of things for himself? And I want that behind the scenes aspect of it to be known.
My favorite part was the wheelchairs because we got to go around in obstacles.
They're going to remember this, and I think when they do encounter people that have these disabilities, they're going to act differently.
I learned that they can be capable of more things I didn't think they were capable of.
At this school, we have a couple kids that have mentally retardation, and a lot of kids sometimes make fun of them, and I do, I'll admit that sometimes too, but now I'm going to stop.
Do me a favor and squeeze your hand as tight as you can, as tight as you possibly can get it.
The students hear a variety of speakers in the classroom, and it's to put a face to the disabilities that we talk about.
That's what it's like for me every day. My whole right side is like that, and I can never relax.
I had a stroke at birth, which caused a disability called hemiplegia. It caused my right side to be weaker than my left.
And we talk about the fact that we all have things that make things harder for us. Some things you can see, some things you can't.
And the next time they see a person with a disability, they might remember me. They won't be as scared, and maybe they'll possibly go up and say hi.
Can either of you run?
Can your dog, dial a phone number?
Do any of you play any sports or anything?
We are open to any questions that they have, and that anything that comes out of our mouth will be the truth, so that they can quickly understand the whole message of disabilities and the fact that people just want to make connections.
I want you to see what the hook feels like. So if you hold your hand out like this, I'll just go right down the row.
These are life skills, a lot of the times that I think we teach her, and it's people skills.
So if you meet someone that uses one of these, do you need to be afraid of it? No. Not at all.
My name is Mike Pinkett, and I volunteer with a program called Touch of Understanding. I like to race cars, I like to go fast, I like to fly airplanes fast, I like to go supersonic. I crashed at cars at near 300 miles an hour. That left me as a bilateral below elbow amputee. And life's gotten better every day since then. With my tools, I can do the same things that you do. I'm just like you are. Maggie's the most wonderful dog in the world. I put Maggie to work with me going to school, and she's been going to school with me for the last 7.5 years talking to kids. They are the future doctors, dentists, lawyers, presidents, and they are going to run my country someday, and I want them to be very good, educated, smart kids.
Thumb goes in there. Okay. Slowly. Yeah. Is that pretty amazing?
So, do you guys want to see my legs? Promise you won't freak out. Okay. I walk fairly well. So when I lift up my pant legs and show them, it's like, wow.
I would never have thought to put a fake leg on someone.
Do you have to take your legs off when you sleep?
I really encourage them to ask questions. And so, by the end, I think they're much more open to it.
There's really no us and them. There's just a common pool of humanity that all struggles with something. And if we realize that, then there's no wall between us. We present to approximately 4,000 students a year, and that's constantly growing.
We're trying to print our name looking in the mirror.
Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, had learning disabilities. The Wright brothers had learning disabilities.
We usually start at about 7 or 8 years old. That would be about 2nd grade, and we go all the way up through adult groups. We want to grow the program beyond the greater Sacramento area, and so that's a challenge for us as well, is to bring this statewide and then nationwide, because there is definitely a demand across the country.
I think that would just be fantastic. The more people we reach, the better.
We welcome volunteers who have disabilities to come on as speakers and share their insight and experiences. We welcome others to come on and help the students as they go through the activity station. And we're always looking for people who would enjoy being real partners with us in this mission in a financial way.
This is an opportunity to really put yourself in somebody else's place without having to live their life forever, but to get a different perspective. That's what keeps me coming back.
How many of you felt a little weird about this stuff when we first started? And how many of you feel a whole lot better now that we talked about it?
So, next time you meet someone with a disability, how will you react?
And I've always been kind of a little, not really afraid, but just wondering. And now I feel much better about it.
Will you turn away, or will you reach out to shake a hand?
How do you do?
Next time I see a person with disabilities, I'm going to introduce myself because of the activities today.
If we have changed your perspective, now you have a touch of understanding. We encourage you to help further the mission of A Touch of Understanding, to schedule a presentation, or become a volunteer or sponsor. Call us at 916-791-4146, or visit us online at touchofunderstanding.org.